Hi, chat. Welcome, welcome. It's letting him. It's fucking pale, dude. And I am, but still. Okay, give me just a second here. Like, I am pale, but the camera's not helping. Oh boy. Okay. Let me copy this. I'll go over here. Tell. Zero, hello! Grabbing first. Hell yes. Is this the Gmail? Say something. Is this Gmail? No, it's Mikkel. Okay. Let's see. We're live now playing Doki Doki Literature. Oh. In here now, or you owe us a pizza party. Do this. Boop, boop. Okay. Of course, the cat just gets sick. Are you good? Are you okay? Are you okay? Yeah? Okay. Ew. Hi, Zero. How's it going? Okay. I'm in a sweatshirt because it's cold in here. Today we are playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh, I need to put it in the title. I've never played it before. I'm very interested to see. I'll say spoilers equals ban. I've never played it before, so we have a strict no. I'm sick and some back problems. I'm getting old, and oh, I'm sorry. Back problems are the worst. That's like when I wake up in the morning and I've like slept wrong or something, and my neck is like messed up, and I'm like old, just old. I hate it. But I'm sorry. Hopefully you're back and whatever other sickness gets better soon. I'm good. I'm good, except I effed up my meds this morning. I forgot to take them. I forgot to take them, but I thought I took them, so I didn't realize until like noon that I hadn't taken them. Because I guess in my brain I had already taken them. I don't know. But so I'm a little iffy, but not terribly or anything like that. So, but that was just a pain in the ass to deal with. Let's get this hair all fixed up so it's not on my face. Did you see the Raichu Megas? I did! I think I can't decide which one I like better. I think I overall like Y better. I think. They're both good. I like them both, but I think I like Y a little bit better only because Y's face is like super duper cute. He's got just like the cutest little face ever. I thought it was, I was so annoyed. Like, it's hard, right? Because I will buy the DLC. I just will. We know it, right? Well, not until after I've played at least a little bit of ZA, because I want to make sure it's like a good game, right? And I like it. But as long as it is, we know I'll buy the DLC. But I was annoyed because they're like, here's your $70 game. And then also, here's DLC that's gonna be $30, which is like, it also kind of was a bummer because it like killed the hype, right? Like, I love when we've been playing a game for long enough and we're like, oh my gosh, it's like, we've had the game for a year, but there's a big Pokemon announcement, wonder what it's gonna be, and then it ends up being DLC, and that's really exciting, right? But then also, they're putting the 3 Gen 5, right? Starters behind another freaking paywall. So I was just annoyed because I was like, you're telling me it's gonna be $100 plus to get all the content this game has to offer. What the hell? And in theory, right, it's only $10 more than everything we did for Scarby, so it's not, I don't know. It was just one of those things where I was sitting there in that moment and I was like, really? You're gonna like show me cool, exciting stuff and then be like, oh, but also, we need your money. I was like, okay, fine, I guess. So yeah. But I think I like Y more, like I said, because it has the cutest little freaking face. I think X will look cooler when it's like actually like standing on its feet, right? I think part of the issue is I thought it looked a little crazy, like standing up. I get it because they wanted to show it's like X, you know, but we'll see. But I think I like Y more. But hopefully we can get both. We don't have to like choose one because that'll be freaking annoying. OMG, it's Mikkel167. Hi. Hello. Welcome in. Okay. We were just talking about Pokemon ZA and Mega Raichu X and Y, and I was bitching about how I like Y better. I don't like my X either, so I completely identify with your feelings. Oh my god, you just got here. Also, don't you get along with a lot of your exes? What do you mean? Like, what? Oh my god. Oh. I said it for the joke. I'm not wrong, though. I'm telling you we're 100% just gonna be able to choose one, and that's how Pokemon does it. I know, it's just so irritating. I hate that, because then you'll have to trade with someone else. It was dumb. You gotta roll with me on this, come on. You're right, you know what, Mikkel? That X of yours, gosh darn. Oh, God. Hate her. Is that good? Did I do a good job? Yeah, I did so good. I know I did. Get this down just a tiny bit. Do you get it? I do. Well, I actually don't like most of my exes, so I do get it. There's a couple who aren't on the shit list. There's a couple of them who are fine. But, you know, some of them... Exactly. They're on their perma list for some of these bitches, let me tell you. Okay. Let me... Yeah, you guys get it. Evil cow all the way. Okay, let me... let me clear out my notifications really quick before I lose my mind. Doki Doki. I mean, we'll just jump right into it. I don't even have that much to yap about, honestly. So I say we just get into it, honestly. You pause this so I can open up. Oh, why is chat all the way down there? And oh, Mikkel, I remembered. Tell us about your weekend or something, Miss Gaming. In a second. First of all, that's Pharaoh's nickname, not yours. How, this is the question I was gonna ask you the other day, but completely forgot. I heard you were reading and stuff. Yes, but how do I get chat to have a background to it? Like, obviously you can't see anything right now because the text is like white. How do I get it to have like a gray background or something? My IT man. Yeah, honestly, I've been reading, but I've only been reading manga. So, and I bet you can't guess which one. Bet you can't guess which one. Let's see, that's what I did. What else did I do? What the fuck did I even do yesterday? I didn't do a whole lot. Do you want me to answer this now or later? Is it an easy answer that could happen now? I guess I could also just change the text to black and that would fix the issue. Right? I mean, that would fix this problem for right now, at least. If it's an easy option, then now. If it's not an easy option, then later. Depends on what you're using to pull the text. I'm using, what's here? I'm gonna turn this back on so it's not silent. What am I using? Am I using Stream Elements or Streamlab? One of the two. I always get the two mixed up. Let's see. Let me see. No, I'm using Streamlabs. And it has Like, it lets me pick a background color. In frickin'... It lets me pick a background color in Streamlabs, but it doesn't actually do anything. I assume it's the same, so if you're able to just have a background color. See, that's what I thought too. I don't know why it's so dumb. It's weird. Oh well, not the end of the world. Let me just change the text to black. Maybe. Maybe tune down the font size just a tiny bit. Let's see. Let me fix this here. Okay. What? Okay, let me try this again. I have a lightly transparent background that should let you change the opaque. Yeah, I think so. You would think so. If not, that's fine. I can fuck with it off stream too. I just didn't think to ask it before now. I forgot. Well, now it's just broken. Well, you know, you can only do so much, right? Oh, well. Oh, hey, there you are. So, you know what? I mean, I see it. You know what? That's better than nothing. Right? You know what? We'll just leave it there. I don't really know if the black will show very well because of the game's colors or whatever, but we'll find out. It's a little delayed, but it should be fine. Oh, it's because I have, let's see, I have it set as 0 seconds. Weird. We'll leave it. That's fine. Yeah, it's alright. Okay, chat, let's play some holy fuck, Doki Doki Literature Club. I was saying a little bit earlier, just a heads up for everyone, I did F my meds up earlier today. Not that bad, but if I'm a little spacey, that's why. Should be fine, but just in case, that's why. Okay, I think I have everything I need. Okay, let's pause. Deku Literature Club NHA collab soon. I know, like, what the fuck. Okay, let me pause this, and I'll have to see. You guys will have to let me know if you can hear the game audio once it starts. Yes, not meant for children who are easily disturbed, so hopefully none of you are children who are easily disturbed. Which is crazy! Because what? I guess I gotta go. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, you know, it's just... Sorry. Can you guys hear the music okay? Is it too loud, too quiet? How is it? If you have a nice stream, no way, come back. I have to play this crazy game. I need people to be here for this. Okay. Sound good? Yeah? Okay. Enter my name. It'll be Stella, since that's more of a human name. It sounds good, but could be up a very small notch. Okay, perfect. Let me see. Can I just hit escape? Beautiful. What's the like? Boop. Boop. Okay, let me know if it needs adjusted from there. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. This girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. I wish there was voice acting so I didn't have to read all this. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to... They should have named this neighborhood Stellar. I agree. Because this is a stellar neighborhood. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently and I would get tired of waiting up. Sounds like me in college. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Oh, they should have named this neighbor Stellar. Oh god, Jesus Christ. I would actually run up on someone like this. I've done it before. Where I just run up and I'm like, hi! It's my favorite thing to do to people. And I'm not annoying, I'm perfect, okay? However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh, look at her, she's so cute! I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Stella. Hi, God Chiefs, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. We are playing Doki Doki Literature Club, and I have no idea what this game's about. Oh, right, I should put the little, one second. I need to put the little no spoilers text. Let's fix this. No spoilers. Get ready for this. I'm so excited. Spoilers equal ban. Boom. Let's bring this bad boy up front. Maybe. Where's it at? Oh, it's hiding. That'd be why. Also, you should say first time playthrough or whatever. Oh, yeah, okay. Hold. Pull this up here. Do this and this. Hang on. We'll fix this nonsense. First time playing. No spoilers. Spoilers equals a ban. Boom. Okay, and then color, we'll go with black. That's a background color. I need this. We need black. Boop. Boop. Where the fuck should I put this? There we go. Let's put it right there. Okay, we'll put it there for now. Doki Doki time? Hell yeah, Didgeridoo. I'm so nervous. You guys make me so nervous for this freaking game. You can't even hardly read that because my stupid plants. God, son of a bitch. You can't even read chat. You can't even read chat either. Okay, I'm moving chat because you can't see it anyhow. Okay, and then I'll just put this. We'll change this to white really quick. Sorry, friends. I meant to put this up earlier and completely forgot if we're honest with ourselves. Not what I meant to do at all. I don't know. You forgot something, Stellar? No way. I know, I never forget anything. And hi, Didgeridoo. How's it going? How's your day been? You know what? I didn't want to put a background, but it's fine. We have to. That's just the way it is. We'll do this. We'll turn it black. Okay. But then we'll just do like a little shading moment, maybe. There we go. I like that. Yeah. Well, unless I want to make a video out of it. Okay. There we go. Fine. Good enough. Okay, we're back. The fact that you're all so much like, I wouldn't want to miss this, and like, I'm so excited for this. Y'all make me fucking scared. Also, McKellen, past Surge are my newest attempt. Hell yes. This game is just a short playthrough, like 4 to 6 hours, by the way. Oh shit, okay. Fine, fine, but you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Stella, have you decided on a club to join yet? Club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of my many conversations where I just basically go along with everything she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little bit too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Goat. I'm the goat in this game because it's true. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is important to me, you know? Oh, she's cute and nice. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What the fuck's a NEET? You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if that makes you happy. No promises, though. OW, I hope your run continues to thrive unlike mine. Oh, no. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. NEET is a shut-in? Oh, well. Too late for Stella. Stella, I'm gonna be doing laundry. Do not flunk school while I'm away. Wait, you're gonna do laundry like an adult? Lame. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wanted me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. What? Don't act so sad. The anime club sounds dope as fuck. Hello, Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Now what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. She's so cute. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Aren't you gonna join the fan? I'm not saying it. I'm not saying that out loud. You almost got me. I'm not saying it. No. Meanie. Sayori said that, not me. So close. No, I will not say it like that out loud, ever! Because it's crazy. Sayori is vice president of the Literature Club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a club. She's so cute. Why am I so annoyed by her? Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to anime club. Come on, please. Hey Stella, I'm asleep now. Don't complete the game today. In all, I'll come back tomorrow for the ending of the game. I probably honestly won't finish it today, so don't worry. We're only gonna play a couple hours, so we'll probably have to wait to finish it tomorrow, so no worries. I will definitely not finish it today, so that you can come back and see the beauty. Have a good night, get some good sleep. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. Why am I so annoyed by her? She's such a cutie patootie. Fine, I'll stop by for cupcakes, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I would sell my soul for a cupcake, happily. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I would absolutely do the same thing. I know! Oh, I would too, especially like a peanut butter chocolate cupcake. Oh, fuck with that. A cupcake to go to a club I didn't care about, I'm so in. I did that in college, honestly. Clubs would be like, come check us out, we're having like a pizza night. And I'd be like, okay. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. It just takes food, gotcha. It does. One time my sister, I think I've told this story, but one time my sister when I got a new boyfriend, she made sure to tell him that the #1 rule about dating me is to keep me fed. Guys, write that down. Write it down. Food is the #1. Food is all you need. Sayori always says such nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Oh, I'm a boy? Why did I think I was a girly pop? I assumed I was a girl. Way to kill the atmosphere. Aw, Stella, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation, this club. It's full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Girl 1 has my heart. She is, yes. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Oh, she's a cutie patootie! You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, that makes sense, because these two are crazy. But in like a good way. Ah, well, it's nice to meet you both. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Stella. Monica smiles sweetly. Oh, do we have a little thing going on? We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we're in the same class. Oh, okay. Monica, just FYI, your cam is blocking girl 1. Can't have that forever. Oh, hell. Let's fix that. Oh, where's a good spot for my camera? Should I just make it smaller? Is that better? Maybe? Go with that for now. Let me put this there. She is cute! Basically completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me genuinely feels a little, I think smaller is probably cool. Okay, we'll see for now. Let me know if it blocks it again. You too, Monica. I wouldn't have named myself Stella if I known I was gonna be a dude! Come sit down, Stella. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? Cute. The girls have a few. There's still time to start over and just skip through to get here. Wait, what do you mean? If you want a cool name like Lance? Okay, you're right though. I might start over just so I give myself a different name. Cause like, I don't love the name I have right now, so we might do that. Cause if I'm a dude, I don't want to be freaking Stella. Like, perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh wait. No! Name menu. There's a skip button at the bottom? Oh shit, okay. I can't change my name now! Why? What did I do wrong? No! I did all that for nothing? Bro. That's fine, who cares? Guess you made your choice, I guess so! Oh, I see, skip, okay. I care? I mean, I do too! I can't do anything though. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay. Yeah, I do too, but that's okay, I guess. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widening so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet, still feeling awkward to take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats! Ah! That was whiskers are drawn in with icing, and little pieces of chocolate are used to make the ears. I want these cupcakes so bad. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Oh, you have to manually delete your save file? Ugh. To manually delete your save file in the file? Oh, pfft. I don't even know how to do that. I would break this damn thing. It's fine. We're Stella, you know? It's a really masculine name, Stella. Don't worry. If you don't want to, you'll just be Stellar. Yeah, the dude. It's fine. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? She wants to know if I like it or not. That's cute. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. What? Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Oh my god, she did! She made them for us! Cute! I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you, you know, dummy. Alright. Harlan, please don't. I'm playing a cutesy little game. Don't. Oh god, he's gonna attack me. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. Ooh. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. There we go. You keep a whole tea set in this room? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a really good book? It does. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. That's so rude! You do not say that when your girly pop is trying to hit on a boy. That's rude. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. The laugh you make is not what they're doing in the game. I'm not gonna do a cute little, like, ooh laugh. It's just not gonna happen. Please get in character. No, I'm not gonna do their cute little laughs. Like, you know. You know what? I have a good laugh. I'll do a better laugh. I got you. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I hadn't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Thank you, I'm trying to immerse. I got you, don't worry. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could possibly be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about budgets and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Cute! And if I encourage others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling my dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it comes to something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Now it depends. If they're reading classics, this ain't for me, but if they're reading fun fictional stuff, yes. Oh, ad breakdown W. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all uncovering her. Oh, well, shit. All right, we'll go to... Boop. Just a tiny bit smaller so I can at least gaze into her eyes, you know? Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Stella, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read the past few years, I don't really have a good answer to that. Manga! Yes! I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. No, I'm not saying that word, you lunatic! Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad face. Anyhow, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorite is usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy. I'm just gonna say fantasy. No. Fantasy. Fantasy. Fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is such a foreign... The clips are getting prepared, don't worry. No! How did I know she was gonna say that the second I asked? I was like... And telling a good story in such a foreign world is quite impressive, or whatever. Where my kid blanket? Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. Don't I know it, girl? But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't that amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? It's a weird way to put it. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, girl, me too. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped for something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. That is like me in Parasite. That show was obviously freaky and weird, and then I was like, wow, life-changing message. Ugh, I hate horror. The real horror is the way you pronounce that word. But how do you pronounce it? How do you pronounce it? You know what? Nope. Tomorrow I'm gonna ask you while you're on stream, hey, say this word out loud, and I wanna hear how you say it. My cat's mad about it too. I swear to God, he doesn't like when I stream because he gets sick of my voice. But that's too bad, I hear yours all the damn time. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and give me that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. No! Wait, I didn't mean to do that. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori settles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Yes, you are. She's adorable. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I just think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet? That's rude. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Okay, chill. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the darkest reaches of your heart. What the fuck? Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable sharing hers. Okay, Socrates, I know! My god! I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Meh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next meeting, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all to get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Stella? Yeah. Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Do the whole squad on scene. I know, they're so cute! Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club! Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. Oh, look at how cute they are! All 4 girls stare at me with dejected eyes. Oh, but, I'm sorry, I thought. Stella. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. I'm a simp! How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. That is such a boy, I love it. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. That probably tracks with Stellar IRL. I am never a simp, ever. Ever. I have a cold heart that's hard as steel. Yeah. My damn hair is falling out. Sure. Zip it. You know what? I know you simp. I know it for a fact. I think that's just facts right there. I think it's Mikkel167. Simp. I think so. That's what I think. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Yep, see? I knew it! I knew it. I knew it. Please don't attack your viewers. I'm not attacking. I'm just stating, facts. So, hey, you really did scare me for a moment. No, I keep doing that. That's like where I tend to click. Ugh. If you really just came for cupcakes, I'd be so pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we're officially ending today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we all can share. Monika looks over at me once more. Stella, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hehehe. Yeah. Could I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Stella, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Hopefully Sayori's good with like the friend vibes, because I feel like we're giving her hardcore friend vibes. With that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. I feel like obviously our main boy is crushing on Monika. Obviously. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Anyone who's ever said that has never run into any issues ever. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen to whoever likes your poem the most? Oh, what the fuck? Who do I like the most? I feel like I like, who's your favorite? I think I like, what's her butt? My purple hair queen here. She's very, like, smart. I really like her, so I think that's who I'm gonna go for. It's Yuri? I like Yuri. She's very, very smart. Okay, I feel feel like she has heart. Am I like picking words that'll like... No, she liked that one more. Okay. What about like memories? No! I'm trying to click my... Do I have to pick certain words that I think they'll like? Is that what it is? Tragedy. I'm trying to pick ones that she likes. Kiss? Let's see. You weren't listening to your favorite? I was! She's like very like deep and intellectual about things, so I was trying to like pick stuff that she would like. Did she liked scary stuff, right? Yes, there we go. Okay, okay. Horror. Yeah, sure, buddy. I was listening to her. She was like very deep and introspective, and all the words I thought I was picking were not it. Calm? Damn it to hell, why am I doing no? Graveyard? Okay. What about some spooky words like grief? No, disaster. Yeah, okay, I've got this now. Misfortune. The fuck? Swimsuit's crazy. Destiny? Yeah, there we go, okay. Intellectual, flying, ambient, summer, cage, sweet, feather, pink, bliss, hopeless. Intellectual? Yeah. Giggle, aura, email, vivacious, rose joy, unrestrained, shame, frightening, secretive? Yeah, okay, I've got my girl down. Contamination, bed, explode, kawaii, rainbow, fleet, cute, socks, extreme, warm. Contamination, maybe? Yeah. Friends, playground, fireflies, lust, passion, broke, wrath, vitality, jump, skirt. Broken? Damn it to hell! Philosophy, oh, yeah. Massacre, entropy, fun, desire, childhood, pout, cheek, bunny, nightgown, universe. Yeah, that's my girl. Uncanny, infallible, suicide, candy, these two are insane across from each other. Melody, tenacious, sunset, happiness, cloud, whirlwind. What's infallibility, or infallible mean? That means like unshakable, doesn't it? Let me look. Infallible. Incapable of making mistakes or being wrong. Similar-ish. Okay. Maybe uncanny? Yeah. Skipping, hurt, essence, unstable, blanket piece, vibrant, amazing, party question. Maybe like... Would she do hurt? Nope. Anger, clumsy, vivid, heaven sent. Lazy, dark, smile, climax, ocean, awesome. Dark? Damn it to hell! Olipop, play, analysis. Yeah, okay. Hopefully that was about 50-50. Fuck if I know. Essence was right there. Is that her vibe? Hopefully I hit about 50-50. I hope. It'd be interesting to eventually play this again and then pick like what I would pick and see who I end up with, just like based on that. That'd be very interesting, I feel like. Hi again, Stella. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in. It's just a shame she's your fave and you don't know her at all. Couldn't be me. Okay, chill, okay? Chill. It takes time to get to know someone, all right? All right, I think I know her soul. I'm just new to writing poetry, you know? That's what this is. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. It's Yuri. Thanks for keeping your promise, Stella. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join the club this year. And last year too. I don't know if you have plans to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oh my god. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Yes! Go girl, go! Natsuki, she's a cutie patootie. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Yeah, hell yeah it is. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Damn, not the manga collection on blast? I know! Again, don't do that to your girly pop! Don't worry guys, Stella always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Stellar would be better than Stella. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. Oh my god. How dependable. Damn, a girl says my name and I'm over there cleaning her house, cooking her food. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Stella can become good friends too. Sayori. Real simp hours? Yeah. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Oh, she's so embarrassed. Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. Guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Oh, I'm such a cutie. Is that so? Yeah, don't make a big deal of it if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. She brought me a book. Ugh! Love language. I would die! This is why Girly Pop is my favorite. She knows what's up. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. My queen. My queen! It's a short read, so it could keep your attention even if you don't usually read. She's so smart, girly. 10 out of 10. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. They're so cute. This is, how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She is ready. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading the last part of that. I also, oh, wait, nope. No, I didn't mean to pin that. I was trying to highlight, I'm not reading your message about that book, and also my maybe, like, I don't know, ass. I thought you said fart there and not fans. Just for you both, so cute. I know, she's adorable. You'll not have the message, I get it, we all understand. No. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now, if I'm really the GOAT, I'll have it read and have notes on it for the next meeting. I will not take my time on this. You read it right away. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduling activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging through the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be just on the first few pages. I'm gonna cry! She is so cute. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. Oh! But it only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry, I was just facing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you just gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I want to reread some of it. Stellar don't actually fall in love. She said 2D drawing. I'm not actually falling in love with her. Their cute little, like, love and flirting is cute as hell. I'm not falling in love with her, though. I already have many imaginary loves that exist in animes and books and TV shows. I can't add another one. Sure, no! They're just precious. This is like those cutesy little, like, high school animes you watch and you're like, please just get together already! And then they finally do it. It's so cute. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? She went and bought one. She went and bought one the day after she met us. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Baby girl, she's so precious. No, Stellar is a will they won't they fiend. I love a will they won't they. I love an enemies to lovers. Oh, so good. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. That's a good call. I'll definitely start reading soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very entangling and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov? There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about a girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. What the fuck is this? Oh, but she's cute. I'm gonna die because we talked about how we read a horror book once. So she was like, he would read a horror book probably with me. So she brought us a horror book. I'm obsessed. What a little cutie patootie. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. Why is that relatable? That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri makes this sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn comes from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Stella? No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just those kinds of stories. They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. She would have loved Endgame, let me tell you. She's not that into you, she just doesn't have any other books. She went to the bookstore to buy us a copy of this book. She is obviously simping. Come on, come on. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then, but I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. Oh, cute. It's a literature club after all. Ah, that's true. In fact, I might as well start reading it, shouldn't I? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you were saying you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, is it fine if I sit here? I slip in the seat next to Yuri's. What little cutie patooties! I love them! Ah! Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not very used to. Are they going to? Will they? Won't they? That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up being distracting you or anything. Alright. See, I don't know if I'd be able to read a book while someone was, like, sitting right next to me reading the same book, because I'm pretty sure... Are they going to reading together? I'm pretty sure I would get distracted. Like, I would read something and then want to, like, immediately lean over to the other person and talk about it, and that's not super helpful for reading, so I don't know if I'd be able to do that, honestly. I think I'd get distracted. Can't wait for the new camera angle on mine. Is that what you're talking about? Okay, popcorn reading date would be so cute! I soon understood what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. That's the problem too, right? If I was like reading with like a little crush, how would you ever pay attention to the fucking book? That'd be impossible. What is this? Dino? Eh. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. I was like on the plane when I watched someone else's movie. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? Don't point that out, Jesus Christ. I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Ah. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold the book between the two of them. I'm gonna die! I'm obsessed! LOL, I love watching people's movies on a plane. I know, because I'll pick out a movie that I think is gonna be interesting, and then I see what they're watching, and I'm like, I made a stupid choice. Their movie looks way better than mine. I watched all of Training Day that way last year. It's just so fun. They always pick out something better than what I picked. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. I'm gonna throw. This is so cute. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold open the book. That would be uncomfortable, right? Like, this stupid workbook. They're like sitting next to each other. Could do the left arm, but... Oh, unless they want shoulders to touch. Okay, I got to see you. Like, if you want the shoulders to touch, you gotta do this. So you can like lean in. Okay. I see the picture. Oh, yeah, I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here, she turns... Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Actually, acting out the game scenario. Well, because I was curious. He's like, I'm gonna hold... She needs help, guys? Well, he was like, my left arm's in the way. And I'm like, how? That's the closer arm to her. But I get it. Because then, like, he could, like, sit closer to her, you know? So their shoulders were touching, and then he could just, like, hold the book. Yeah, you know. Yeah, that would be impossible to turn the fucking page, though. So he's kind of a dumbass. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah, I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I can turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled so close together than before. I'm obsessed. It's actually kind of distracting me. Well, duh. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Huh? To turn the page. Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I could do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes reading the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Bro! My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri, this might be a little silly though, or this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she's also second-guessing all the things she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. I don't know if I like that comment. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Stella, that's probably... a terrible thing to have in common with her. Oh, that's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I'm also a dumbass when it comes to girls, Jesus. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. What if Monica was doing this on purpose so that we got time together? Is she girl's girl? Is she girl's girl? I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. Oh, see, this is gonna suck because mine, I think it was like Sayori. Was it Sayori or the other girl? Mitsuki? Ooh, Monica helping out? I hope so. I hope she's a little girl's girl. Yuri exhales, spared from her final thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you hadn't been looking forward to this. She does seem like a planner. She does. I feel like she would totally do that, right? Like, well, she probably knows that all the girls like this man, but she was probably like, oh, they're like talking together and like reading together. I'll give them some time. Thinking ahead for us and others. I know, it's cute. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. Bro, in that case, feel free to finish the first few chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. Make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah, I actually did. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I would feel the same way, bro. I could not write a poem and like share it with people, I don't think. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Oh my god, my poem is gonna sound so insane. It's like halfway like cutesy and halfway like despair. Christ. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I think my other accidental person was Sayori, I think. Have you ever written a poem? Like IRL? I don't really know if I have. Or if I did, it was in school in like elementary school or something. But no, like not anytime like as I was older. Have you? Well, I guess you write music, which is kind of like poems, but not really. But have you written like a poem? Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. I relate to Sayori so much. She is type B friend and I am type B friend. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composite notebook. I took a poetry course in college? Damn! Okay. You took cool fucking classes in college. What the hell? That sounds awesome. Absolutely loved it. Damn, I bet. That sounds amazing. Did you have to like write a lot of poetry or was it a mix of like reading and writing? I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly complies while reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Well, I'm picking my girly pop, obviously. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. I had to write a lot of poetry and our final assignment was performing it in a cafe. I would have vomited. Oh my god. Actually cool and nerve-wracking. I would be so nervous, but that's a cool final assignment. What the hell? See, that's the kind of stuff I liked in college classes when they did stuff like that, where like you actually used what you were learning to do something in real life as opposed to just like writing memorized shit down on a piece of paper. That's so cool. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Eh? What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Eh? I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. I should have written down the words that were in my poem because they were all just like random shit. Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words of the poem as if breaking it down thoughtfully. Go back in the VOD? Wait, why? How do I do that? What'd I do? I don't even know how to go back in the VOD. Okay, this is the reason I was able to tell. It's just, oh, go back. I mean, you could go forgetting the poetry words. I realized that like a millisecond before you said that. That makes sense. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers are streamer folks. That's me! Woo! Is that they try to make their own style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is possibly the most challenging part. It seems that it takes you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that, sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do! Oh, she's cute. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if there's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? They need to stop teaching kids cursive. Ghost under the light. Jesus fucking Christ, I can't read this. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. I hope I'm saying all this right. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Maybe that's good. I'm half paying attention. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. Well, that's okay. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Can she see me leaning into the fucking monitor to read it better? Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Stella. Of course it's not, because it's a fucking poem. What are we doing? Let me get the light turned on. Maybe. There we go. I must have totally missed the point, yes. Well, I suppose you did only glance it over after all. But remember that poems often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. There's a lot more solemn. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm really going to keep doing my best for you, Stella. Me too. So much... Me and my ADHD brain were not meant for so much text. Where is my beautiful voice acting? Let's go to Sayori next. This is a good poem, Stella. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? Master's English course unlocked. English was easily my worst subject. It was horrible. I hated it. I guess you could say that's right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really a part of this club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Stella. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this meant to her and all. People keep texting me. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That would be my way of saying thank you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Please tell me she has normal handwriting. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Oh! Thank God. Beautiful. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me get out of bed makes me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I love her so much. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? It's so good, because it was like very cute. It was like just cutesy and nice or whatever. No, just a little bit. Wife her. I don't know if she's wifey, because the issue, right? At least if I was in this situation, I couldn't wifey her because someone just followed, I think, but it didn't show. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Monica, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Your name should have popped up on the screen, but it didn't. Oh, I think because, you know what, we'll fix this. Hold, please. Oh, cute. So, you decided to broadcast my club on Twitch. I'm thrilled. It pleases me that you've decided to show it to everyone. If you need advice, opinion, I'm here to help. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Monica. You know what? I'm having the best time in your club, Monica. You run a fantastic club. I'm pretty sure you gave some time for me and Yuri to kind of like chit chat and talk a little bit. So thank you, Monica. You run a great place here. The cupcakes, the tea, the poem assignment, 10 out of 10. Thank you so much for the follow. I need to fix that though because I did not show up on the screen. This needs to go there, I think. And that should fix that, I think. Okay, I think that should fix it. But yes, Monica, you run a fantastic club, and I'm so happy to share it with everyone. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it. It was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or, how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Oh, yeah, but I was saying, I couldn't wife her up because I'm so, like, her and I are so similar. She's very type B, I'm very type B. We would have a very chaotic life. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. I love her so much. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. I think I just am Sayori. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. That was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. Type B plus, it sounds great to me. I mean, I'm an A plus person, but my personality type is B, you know, kind of. Okay, whatever, I'm done. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Stop. You can't make jokes and then ... me when I make a joke. That's not how this works. Let's talk to Monica. Hi, Stella. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or anything we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing. Keep getting their voices mixed up. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Stella. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Stella. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Sayori Jackson. Hee hee. 2025. The laughs, I just have to say I do them perfectly every single time. There's not an error at all in the way that I do the laughs of these sweet little characters. Well, I guess it's working anyway. You know that Yuri really likes this kind of writing, right? Yes, I do! Yes! Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing that. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find the style that suits you most. See, she's like girly pop, like she's like girly friend, you know? So don't force yourself to write in a way someone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Haha! Aha! Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, it's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always... Don't force yourself into reading it correctly. Don't worry, that's not gonna happen. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Natsuki, angry noise. What are you flipping? No! No! Don't smile at me like that. The smile. Well, let's read it then. Oh, bless. She has good handwriting. Okay. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction me smile 2025. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind, like the film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched the permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. Yeah, what the fuck? It's so, like, weird. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. Stella, yeah, what the fuck, 2025? A little bit. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Kind of fire freeform poem, W. Monica. If she was actually like reading it or I knew how she wanted it read, it probably is fire. But just straight reading it, I'm like, what the fuck? What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influenced my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, sounds something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep things like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. You're so welcome, Monica. Ads in 5 minutes, my beautiful friends. Natsuki. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Stella, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What, you expect me to believe that you put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're so proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Ad shows sub badge. He said ads. Couldn't be me. Painful to think about? Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. Oh, she fucking hated my poem. I tell you what to do to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I'm just gonna share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it. Stellar can read. Barely. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because she fucking hates me. Everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of a poem for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about a simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall apart on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling of the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what I mean to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old anyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Phew! Yeah, that's how I feel. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little bit more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they were just being nice, there's no way a poem can stand up against theirs. This is a literature club after all. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They're gingerly exchanging sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrow furrows in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri's smile saddens. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks? Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about feeling The feeling of giving up. How can it be cute? I know that. I just meant... Dan! Hi! Thank you so much for the raid! Hi, raiders! How's it going? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Crud. Oh my goodness. Hi, Dan! Hi, raiders! Dan, how was your stream? How was it? Second day back? Hi everyone. The raid alert will most likely go off again here in about a couple seconds. Don't ask me why, we've tried our darndest. But hi everyone, welcome, welcome. We are playing Doki Doki Literature Club for the very first time. So I ask no spoilers, because this is the first time. We are also currently, very much interested in Yuri, because she's a cutie patootie. So that's where we're at right now, but everyone just exchanged their poems, which is pretty sick, so. Dan, how was your stream? How'd it go? Second day back. Oh, let me do this. I know how to do this. You won't get any spoilers from me. I've never played this game. Oh, well then perfect. I can do this. Let's do, how do you do that command? Oh no, give me a second here. Stream was alright, I guess. I think a lot of people have forgotten I stream. Oh, well, it's probably just because of the little break, right? Like, I feel like there's always, like... It's always hard when you first come back, right? Okay, I hope I did this right. This might come off totally stupid. No! No! Delete that! It looks so stupid! Damn it! What's the right... Mikkel, help me. What's the right way to do a shout out? Oh, it's slash, isn't it? I hate my life. Hate my life, hate my life, hate my life. That's so embarrassing. There we go! That's about heartburn. Okay, there we go. There we go, that's how you do it. Everyone go follow Dan. If anyone's here who's not following Dan, you should go follow Dan. He is amazing, amazing vibes, very smiley perfection. Sorry, I was busy making an amazing clip. No, 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 no. I don't want to know what the clip's gonna be. The last minute has been a hot mess. Oh no. Mikkel, can we please have an IT friend call sometime this week? Because I need help. Oh no, smiley perfection? Yes! Okay, I want to try... Oh, I was gonna say something nice. Eh? You mean you're... Oh wait, now the game is slightly cut off, isn't it? You can't see your head. Oh wait, no, you're good. Yeah, we can. You might need more than a single call. You're not wrong. What's been giving problems tech-wise? I shouldn't even say tech-wise. It's just streamer-wise. Like, oh my god. No, I keep messing this up. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna focus for a second. It's been an awesome day, Dan. Okay, tech-wise, I shouldn't say, like, tech help because it's not necessarily, but it's like streamer help, right? So, like, my chat box that I have on screen, I don't know how to get a background behind it so you can actually read chat. As you heard, when you raid, it's chaos because the sound plays about 10 times all at once, which is crazy. I don't know how to get this to stop. My TTS also stopped working yesterday. I don't know why that happened either. So just like little streamer things here and there are an issue. But I mean, like, what? It's not really a stellar stream if things aren't like 10 kinds of chaotic, you know? So, okay, anyhow. Just a little streamer things, no big deal. Hey, at least my computer works, you know? I got that going for me, and the internet hasn't died today, so that's good. The alert plays more than once? Yeah, it plays like, when I get a follow, it'll play once and then play again a couple seconds later. The raid one is really bad. I don't know why, but it plays probably like 3 of the sound all at once.
Does this thing work? Maybe now it works.
That one worked? Okay, WTTS works. Perfect. It looks okay to you? Okay, that's good. Maybe it's just the sound then. It'll play the raid sound, but like it's like 3 of them all playing at the exact same time, but like a second apart, so it's just so chaotic. I'm glad it looks better, because it used to like show the image more than once, but yeah, so it's a whole thing. But I'm glad it at least looks okay. But it sounds crazy. The TTS worked, yay! So that one works fine, okay. 1 problem solved, just, 10 more to go. It is unique, you know what? It makes sure that I never miss a raid. I never miss a raid. Oh, okay, guys, focus back up. We have to get back to getting Yuri to love us, okay? All right. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Stella did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Stella liked my poem too, He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? Music's crazy. The music? I know. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Oh! Maybe you're just jealous that Stella appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? And you're that full of yourself? I don't think... She didn't even give us advice. She was just pissed at us. No. If I was full of myself, I would desperately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Damn, I'm getting roasted. Is everything okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Stella started showing up. Natsuki! This is crazy. This is what plays in my head when I say thank you to the server when they ask how much Parmesan I want. It's so crazy. I love it. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Stella! She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing more effective, then it wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should just jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Stella. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, but also a waste. You understand that, right, Stella? Well, oh fuck. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Okay. This is hard. Cause like, obviously if I agree with Yuri, hell yeah, right? She won't like me more, which is what we want. But I also like don't want to go out of my way to piss off Natsuki either. Cause I see both sides, first of all. Cause sometimes with movies, honestly, sometimes with movies, I freaking hate when they're like overly complicated. It drives me crazy. But it's because they're too smart for me. But I also think there's like artistic beauty, obviously, in using like more sophisticated language that gets your point across because they're more descriptive words. I honestly want to go with help me, Sayori. Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drawing up any words I had in my mouth. So instantly I turn to Yuri. Yuri. Yuri's expression is so defensive I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Eh? Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel this way? Stella. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to inject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. Damn! She would never. It's your immaturity that makes her upset in the first place. Excuse me, I thought this was gonna help. It didn't help at all. I thought... Are you listening to yourself? That's exactly why nobody likes... Oh, girl. Okay, thank you, Sayori. Holy shit. Natsuki, Yuri. You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just so few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same size they always were. Big and beautiful. Oh my god. Yo, Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. She's so... I love her so much. Monika stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. Definitely an observation. I know, I feel like she's just so oblivious and it's so funny. So, this is why Sayori is vice president, I whisper to Monika. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I can't even bring myself to interject. She's got the baton cuts. It's just crazy that Sayori's like, and her boobs are the same size they've always been. They've always been big and beautiful. It's like, girl, okay. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. The bazookas. Guys, I'm gonna give you some advice. Don't say either of these words for boobs to a woman. If you're on like a date, don't say like, you got nice bazookas. There won't be a second date. Ooh. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's wildly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monika smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a bit more. Okay, everyone. That's just about time for us to leave. How'd you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Stella, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was neat thing. It was neat. Oh my god, it was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends, too. So, your poems will turn out even better. Think to myself. I did learn a lot more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can do at least a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination. Stella! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Eehee! Sayori beams at me. It's truly been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Double negative, come on, my guy. Sayori. I need water. I thought it would happen earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. This is really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew! You know, Stella, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you getting along with everyone is what makes me happiest. Oh, I think everyone really likes you too. Hee. Every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Oh. I'll have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. It says, I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as internal monologue sometimes. Okay! I'm gonna make Sayori's voice my voice when I'm being like overly happy. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, here we go. Writing a poem for our dear Yuri. Vertigo, Heart, Philosophy, Dazzle, Strawberry Journey, Music, Rain Cloud. What the hell is effulgent? Oh my god, so many words. Shining brightly, radiantly. Okay, well, these are big words. Maybe she would like that? Yeah. You could save first if you're really serious about getting a specific girl. Oh, that's smart too. I didn't even think about that. Alone, fun, universe, chocolate, captive, peaceful, milk, lollipop, together, fireflies. Maybe universe? Yeah. Kawaii, headphones, bliss, amazing playground, hope, sugar games, boop, and tragedy. What? Sing, summer, fear, dream, depression, insight, pout, vivid, memories, tears. Oh, wasn't it? Was it depression? Fuck. Can I like, do I just like, oh. Okay, easy. Electricity, agonizing, incapable, beauty, childhood, extraordinary, lazy, sadness, socks, treasure. Extraordinary? Damn it to hell! Unrestrained? There we go, okay. Intellectual. Disoriented? Yeah. Frightening? Yeah. Okay, excitement and comfort. Secretive. Uncanny. Is it uncanny? Yeah. Clouds, infallible, disown, adventure, shiny, fester. Ooh, fester? Yeah. Heaven sent, prayer, vanilla, fickle, death, parfait, calm, dance, maybe fickle? Yeah. Variance, anime, existence, smile, forgive, suicide, silly, hopeless, jump, analyze, or analysis. Nature, hot, pure, disarray, vivacious, empty, extreme, candy, dark, giggle, probably vivacious? Yeah. Bed, sticky, covet, cage, passion, eternity, cheer, horror, cute, peace, horror. Broken, breathe, fantasy, bunny, marshmallow, bouncy, cry, massacre, incongruent, water probably incongruent, yeah. Contamination, laugh, time, starscope, ambient, clumsy, doki doki, email, wonderful, poof. Probably ambient? Despise, Valentine, hair, firework, anxiety, landscape, color, romance, ocean, scars. Despise? Yeah. Family, loud, pain, melody, unrequited. Probably unrecorded, right? Nope, fuck. Feather, inferno, explode, nibble, rainbow, disaster, charm, skirt, portrait, promise, portrait, maybe? Yeah, okay. We did pretty good there. No, we'll do this one. Beautiful. Okay. These are all for empty slots? Jesus Christ. Okay. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the last couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Stella! Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hee. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple way to get you in a good mood, but I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Oh, wrong voice. Why don't we take a look in your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and opens it. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair! How dare you? How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry or want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan on conveniently forgetting. Hi, Ruby! Yes, it's Doki Doki, my first playthrough. Never played it before. Or you're planning to conveniently forget to spend all, and that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. Good luck, soldier. Everyone keeps saying that, and no one's giving me spoilers, which is great. But I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with this? Why does everyone keep saying good luck? I'm like, what? And so that leaves only one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, then it means you deserve to feel guilty. Nothing's wrong at all. I don't believe you, Ruby. I just don't believe you. For good reason, I think. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Stella to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved in that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your good luck seducing your favorite waifu is what he means. I mean, I think I got Yuri. I think we're good. Or at least I hope. Frankly, after playing a malicious little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad and I have to accept the resolution. Retribution. That! Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside us all, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me a little more credit than that, Sayori. All these giggles, bro. Quack? Out of nowhere, something smacks Kaori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow. What was... A cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. This girl's me. It's like you typing in my chat, it really is. I paid my restitution. It's like, no. Then like the 10 autocorrects. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hand around her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. The cookie's still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. This is insane. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Mouth full. Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the classroom. Ugh. Where is Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't heard either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glares at me, or glances at me. Oh, never mind that. What held you up anyhow? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe. HRY16! Welcome to the chat! Welcome, welcome! We are playing some Doki Doki Literature Club. Yay, that sounds cool! I'll also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Stella. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Oh, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. Hi, Stellar Dan Raid dropped me in here. Well, hi, HRY! Welcome, welcome, welcome! I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone's already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Here we go. Hey, Yuri. Huh? I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Oh, no. I was kind of just waiting for you. Oh, cutie patooties. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's a thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. If I follow and watch as she retrieves... Oh my gosh, my brain. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind that has a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Is Doki Doki an anime high school dating game? On the surface, yes. I have had a lot of people wish me luck as I've been playing it. So I think it changes at some point. But yes, as of right now, it's my first time playing it, so I have no idea, and no one spoiled it for me, which is very nice, but I think it changes. But for now, yeah, it's just like a little dating game. No idea. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug, I think it is, but the way Stellar plays it, it's more of a read-along. How should I play it? How should I play it? Just sit here? Come on. I mean, we gotta, you know, we gotta do the read-along. Where she learns how to write poems. I mean, what is it? Monkeys can climb and dragons can fly. And I can try. I write great poems. Yuri's gonna love my poem. What do you mean? I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. I keep getting texts and they're distracting me. To my surprise, the way she moves contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah, why are we acting like this is like a long walk? It's just like from here to like here. Where are you two off to? Eh? Yuri was gonna make some tea. I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Okay, Monica, you were a girl's girl for Yuri before. Mind your business. Mind your business. That's... Monica, please mind your business for once. Yuri's getting sassy, bro. She was not like this. She... Do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Stella in club activities? I mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Is she switching up on us? I think she is. I thought she was sweet. Now I'm confused. Then let's go, Stella. Yeah, I thought she was like cute and shy, and she's bringing the sass out on some people. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Especially towards Monica. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I do something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that, it made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri, I think you did the right thing. Don't say that. I wasn't expecting it, but it was also not right of Monica to judge people like that. We're so dramatic. So dramatic. Stella, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing you do is as bad as it seems in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. I told her, stop overthinking. No. Wouldn't you hate me for saying something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Oh, I just friend-zoned her. Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Stella, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you, too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah, shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Stella, do you like oolong tea? Yeah, anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the thermometer to 20 or 200 degrees. Holy fuck. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do anything less when I'm making tea for others. Gotta take a shower, but I'll leave the stream open for the viewer count. Oh, Ruby, thank you, thank you. I appreciate the lurks. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything, in that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fishes the teapot and begins measuring the tea levels. Holy hell. I'm gonna have to pause on this in not too long. My brain is fried from reading out loud for 2 hours. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try to express myself a little more. And turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway. Oh, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Stella. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Stella, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? You got like a carpet or a beanbag or something at least? It's like hard on the floor. Why is that? It's a little easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over my desk. Oh. Mabby. Oh, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly recently, so I'm doing my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. Most likely because of your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I'll have some chocolate as well. A small bag of chocolate candies I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. A good story time for listening to. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacup in our hands. See, I think I could totally do like a reading stream. It'd be so fun. But my brain just gets fried after too long of reading out loud. So like, you know, maybe. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching! Yes! How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri is always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. These cutie patooties! Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest! What the fuck? How are you holding your damn tea? Meanwhile, Yuri doesn't notice the thing. How are you holding your tea? We gotta do another representation, folks. Okay, we got the book. The book is in our left hand. No, it's in our right hand, because God knows why. Oh, okay, well, because we're a fucking dumbass. Okay. I see. Okay, so scooch back. Hang on. Okay, so we're reading next to her, right? And we have our book. She's here, right? She's here. We have our book in our right hand because we're a dumbass, right? And so then we have our tea in this hand, and so we're having to like put it right here. We're trying not to touch her fucking chest. Of course. You know what solves this problem? Book in left hand, tea in right hand, and then we don't have to worry about looking like a pervert. Fucking kids, man. Oh, the logic is not there. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use a lot of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Ah, that's okay. I won't take any. Now, are you sure? Well, if I touch it, it might get smudges on the pages. I thought she was gonna say I'm allergic to chocolate. I was gonna laugh my ass off. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Oh, look, cutie patootie! Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I won't have any harder of a time reading from it, but as a result, her left arm is practically on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation is completely natural. Bro! But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth, and just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me as if she needs to confirm what just happened. Bro! Stella? Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do? Bro. I'm not out here feeding chocolates to my friends. Well, maybe like some of them, but not like this. Right, I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was, yeah. Then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really intense, bro. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell from her expression she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine, bro! How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. And like before, she parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel like hot breath on my fingers, bro. Wait, chill. Okay. Monica kills me. She was a girl's girl first day, and now she's like, break this shit up. Okay, everyone. Ah! Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Stella, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. I think this is gonna be the last chapter for now, because my throat is killing me from talking so much. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups, yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling that this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Probably not. Okay, let's do Natsuki first to get her over and done with. She hates us, bro. Well, I can admit it's better than the last one. It's nice to see you putting in some effort. That's good. But I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stopped short all of a sudden. Don't tell me. Eh? You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? No? What are you talking about? Keep your voice down. You know where we would love this angsty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean, looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. Ugh, I'm so done with you. Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. That's what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Oh, I don't even get to read her poem. She said, fuck you. Okay. Let's talk to Monica next. We'll go in reverse order this time. Hi again, Stella. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. Damn, I know she was fucking pissed at me. My god. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, this one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering if you've been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? Shit! Cut! Cut! I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. Ooh, that's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. And when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in the head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just mean that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that. You must be pretty into her. Eh? You completely misunderstood. Aha, calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. No! No! What? No! Okay, well there's no way, because, or at least I hope there's no way, because there's no way she'd be like, put a chocolate into my mouth if she had a boyfriend. I hope. Wait, really? Yeah, oh god. A fictional one anyways, jackass! Monica kind of whispered that last part to me. Just a hunch, but, well, there's something really wrong with that. Oh, well, I know, I'm just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaninglessness. Say load me? Oh, she's writing. Yeah. I'm worried about her. What the fuck? It's even more abstract than your last one. It's not even that abstract. Don't load me, bro. I know, what the fuck does that mean? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, it makes me worried about you. No, I never said that. It's just kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. It's kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines, really short, makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. It's not hard to tell what it's about. It's so sad. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So, putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Okay. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Oh. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Oh, HRY, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's talk to Sayori next. Oh, I like this one, Stella. It has some nice feeling in it. I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. Oh, I love her. That's not very helpful, you know? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go with my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feeling is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. I love her so much. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Because she's just so happy. Who gives a toot? Oh, you want to write something for me? I actually would. That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself every once in a while. If you don't, you'll just end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. I love her. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? You're welcome. I'm keen on adding a Pokemon player to my followage. Yes! And I normally play Pokemon. But today's a switch up, you know? We're playing, as far as Pokemon goes, we're playing Sippy Cup Sapphire as of right now. So once we finish this, tomorrow, because we're not finishing this whole thing today, but once I finish this game, we'll pop back into that. What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a bit of a rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. Okay, this is like how I feel when I'm in a mood, right? Everyone, I have yet to find people that agree with this, and it's not good because it makes me sound crazy, but this is like when I'm in like a bad mood or whatever, or I'm like in a sad mood, and I'm like, you know what? I need a good cry, and I turn on like the movie or the show that makes me cry so I can bawl my eyes out, and then I feel better. Sometimes you need a good cry. Other people need to agree with me on this because I've yet to find anyone that does, and it makes me sound crazy, but anyhow, Sayori gets it, is what I mean. Make a nice happy rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Agreed, I guess. Yes! Because sometimes you just need to feel the feelings, right? Like if you're like, sadness is so fun. It's good sometimes. Tell me you crying. No! But like sometimes like the crushing heartbreak of whatever show is just so good. Sometimes it's so good. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Stella. I should write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Oh my god, I can't. My voice is killing me. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar? Nah, that freaks me the fuck out. I just got chills. This is fucking freaky. This is freaky. I have goosebumps. This is weird. Yeah, the music doesn't match. I pop off my scalp like it's the lid of a cookie jar. This is the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottles. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. What? My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Okay. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them off the shelf, one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, It shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Dude, these girls are fucked. What the hell? Holy crap, yes! Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot too. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Not dark enough if you ask me. It could only been darker if she just said that like, oh yeah, my brain's empty now. Like, the fuck? Creepy. Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Okay, don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Bro, I am Sayori. I am her. The hyperfixation and then the fall off is crazy. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright, last one. Yuri, our girly pop, maybe. She's freaking me out a little bit right now. She's being so sassy. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Stella. This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why you did a good job explaining. I really wanted to give it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Hi, I'm assuming it's Yagin? Or Jagan? I don't know, but your reaction, oh no, is crazy. Everyone comes First of all, hi, welcome to chat. Also, everyone keeps saying Jagan? Okay, perfect. Everyone keeps saying oh no when they come in here. And it makes me so nervous because it's my first time playing it. Everyone's been very nice and has not given spoilers, but that reaction is everyone's. I was imported from UV's channel. Yeah, everyone keeps saying oh no, and it makes me nervous. Makes me nervous, but I'm excited. Now I'm wondering, since you named it Stellar, have you tried Stellar Blade? I think the game is fine. I haven't tried Stellar Blade. Is it good as a game? I'm assuming, right? I haven't heard of it, so I'm assuming it's good though. But my name is Stellar because when I was very first like creating my channel, I play games, but I was like, I don't want anyone coming in here expecting me to be like super good at games. So I was like, you know what? I was like, I will call myself Not So Stellar so then people don't come in here expecting super stellar gameplay. Very on the nose. I think the game's fine. Mikkel, I don't believe you. No one ruin it. All must learn. I know. I'm so interested in seeing what it's like. Oh my god. Even her hands appear sweaty. Like, y'all make me so nervous. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yeah, it's just recently released. Ooh, okay. I'll add it to my list. But let me write it down so it's actually on the list. Let me see here. I already have one called Games to Play. Let me see. Boop, Stellar Blade. Anything with my name in it, we at least gotta try. Because then I can put the name and the word Stellar in the title like a million times. It's a Korean action adventure. Oh, okay. I love that. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. Okay, well, my character needs to not be stupid. Of course she hasn't shared it. She's shy. I really only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Stellar Blade has been well received? Hell yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll definitely add it then. Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Oh my god, girly pop. The length in her handwriting is beautiful, but it's not. Oh, I thought you meant Doki Doki. I was like, I watched the Game Grumps play this. Oh! Yeah. Oh god. Oh, y'all make me so damn nervous. Okay. I'm gonna lean into the screen because her handwriting makes it very hard to read. The raccoon. Oh, ads in 5 minutes, my beautiful friends. Okay, this is the raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a quality snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. Her handwriting, it's literally you reading anything. Shut up, you're right, but it's just, I love cursive, but hers is just too fancy. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, the bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto this newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following me. I could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. What? I can't tell if that was her talking about how she fed a raccoon so that every time it saw the knife it would be excited, so then she'd kill it with the knife. I don't know. But it's weird. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's just my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Raccoons and knives, a combo I never heard before. I know. Me neither. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. Yuri is a real writer. Yeah, or she's like confessing to animal cruelty. I don't know. I want to express, you know what, part of it is because I know something crazy is gonna happen. So like my insight is like that all of them, something wrong with all of them or something. I have no idea. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's the sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Stella? No. No. I have nothing embarrassing going on. Nothing. No. Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. Here's the crazy thing that's gonna happen. You get to choose to date them. It's not that crazy. I know you're literally lying. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things, writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Stella. I am one of a kind, aren't I? That's exaggerating a bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. Ain't her to thank for that. It's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. W! Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh. Don't we have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together something good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori's been working on posters, and I bet Sayori does not have these posters done yet. I bet they're not done yet. She ain't gonna do them till tomorrow morning, or till the festival morning, because due date is the date we do it. And I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing at the event. Gosh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Monica? Not the due date joke, sigh. I can really make that joke because that's how I really went through college, and it's really surprising I got the degree. Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. Okay, this is insane. She does not know her club members. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event, but the cool part is we're also going to let everyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagine it, Yuri shaking her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with people until a couple days ago. It's a lot for them to recite their poems out loud to a room full of people. I guess it's kind of overlooking that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start an event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right! And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that have brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room of for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. This anime-ass speech for reading poems. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Alright, I must go. No, nice landing here. Yes, thank you for stopping by. We're gonna end stream soon. Anyhow, you're here. Let me type this out. I'm gonna type this out. Yes, thank you for joining. We'll be playing this again tomorrow. Smiley face, because they're in ads. Okay, Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. That's insane. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. That's crazy. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any argument left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over it. All right. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Poor homegirl does not want to read in front of everyone. Yuri dejectedly looks around at everyone else's facial expressions. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. And anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to be practicing reciting them in front of each other. Whoa! Monica, it's too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Don't worry, I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through a notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is precise. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. It was so good, Monika. Oh, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? Oh, I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. See, I would be in the same boat, right? If I was nervous as fuck, I would want to go either very first to just get it over with, or I would want to go second, again, to get it over with. But I wouldn't want to be like... I wouldn't want to be last. That's not my vibe. If I want to do something embarrassing, I'm just gonna go first. Monika, the Justin Timberlake of this NSYNC group. She is! Yes! This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. Oh, I thought that was the name of the poem. Real leader, like me. Okay, calm down. You do lead. A group of hooligans called your chat. And I'm amongst them, undermining you with my right-handed gremlins. It's called the after image of a crimson eye. The fuck? I just watch all of them cause chaos and I sit back in my chair watching. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the room. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past Mr. Byrne looking hot, I sit back and watch. As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes, almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering words transform into a sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure, and she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the riling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Stop. Stay worried. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting it to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made at a perfect pitch. This poem isn't aimlessly cheery as Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone than I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Stella liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well for that kind of delivery, and I don't understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours that were sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work well. They might need a little bit more focus behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing this sort of thing. It's kind of embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Stella. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyhow. Might as well let Stella lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. She's such a damn hater. She's such a fucking hater, dude. Why? Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote today. She's a truth teller? Nah, a real one. She's a hater. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry I'm not as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. It's really something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, this poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she started reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, and it gives life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. Okay, bro, same. Here. This is like with streaming, like whenever my friends are watching, I get so fucking nervous. Like, people I know in real life, I get so fucking nervous. Or if my family's watching, I get so nervous. But you guys, it's fine. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's surprising, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. You aren't nervous when I watch? No! Because you're also a streamer, so you get it, you know? Like, you just get it, right? Wow. Would you prefer I be nervous when you watch, or would you prefer that I'm in my natural habitat and you get the best experience possible of me being the greatest streamer, you know? It's a good thing. It means you don't make me nervous, you know? It's like, oh, Mikkel's here, hell yeah, you know? Like, it's a good thing. Yes, be very nervous. Okay guys, so, today we're gonna play Doki Doki Literature Club, and like, it's been pretty popular lately, but I'm just like a little nervous, you know. This is my first time streaming, and I just really want to do a good job for you guys. So if you could, you know, just be really nice, I'd really appreciate that. It's just, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna be any good. Try to impress us? With what? You got this, not so Southern Gaming. Oh, thanks, Mikkel. My raid alert goes off like 5 different times within the span of like 2 seconds. What am I impressing you with? That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let everyone know ahead of time you'll be reciting. Geez, I should probably find another poem to recite instead. That's fine too, it doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all this effort into the club. It makes me really happy. No problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day! I can't wait! I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll try my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready, Sayori? Stellar, how's it going? Hi, CRB. Welcome. It's going good. We're, obviously, as you can see, playing Doki Doki Literature Club. It's going well. We'll probably end stream here in not too long because my voice is shot from reading all of this for like 2 hours straight, but it's been very fun so far. Very, very fun. How's your day been? Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make it a bigger deal than it is. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Stella, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go. I'm such a dickhead to her. She's such a cutie patootie. Awesome day so far. Oh, good, I'm glad. That's amazing. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. There's a lot of reading I'll have to do tomorrow, so lock in for tomorrow. I'll probably honestly drink some tea tonight and tomorrow, because it's a lot of talking. And I like changing their voices slightly, but that takes more effort too. So you know what? I'll rest my voice, guys, don't worry. You made a lot of progress. You will be done in 2 streams. W. Not that I'm not having fun, it's just a lot of talking. And I want to see what the hell happens that everyone's like, good luck. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Yeah, probably because I was an ass and didn't say I enjoy. Yeah, done? No, say that, Jagan. Oh my gosh. Hey, Sayori. Oh, probably because I wasn't nice. I didn't say I enjoy walking with her. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. No, I would still walk home with Sayori. She's too damn cute. Deletes the game after the stream because of all the talking? No! I like getting to talk, it's fun. If I was 10% more extra, I would really go all out on their voices, but I just can't. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Stella. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted to, so Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry, besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? I would have never ditched Homegirl. She is such a cutie patootie. Okay. Let's go. I'll do this poem and then, so we get to the next day, and then we'll pause and end for today. Okay. Suicide keeps popping up. Scares the crap out of me. What the fuck? Lock it. Yeah, let's go. Wait, really quick. Let's save. Real quick. Beautiful. Okay. I'm having such a hard time because part of me wants to keep going for Yuri. You know what? I might try a half and half. I might do Yuri, but then I might do Sayori too a little bit because she's so damn cute and I love her so much. So maybe we do a little bit of Sayori too. Just a little bit because I love her. Okay, swimsuit, whistle, suicide, excitement, heaven sent, sugar, agonizing, fireworks, fear, rose. What would our little cutie patootie girl like? Maybe sugar? No! Wrong one! Sweet candy, giggle. She would like giggle. Wait, am I picturing the wrong girl? That's not Savory, is it? Wait a minute. No, yeah, I'm picking the wrong girl. Wait, why? Why does the fucking Sour Patch Kid like the funny stuff? Okay. Passion? Okay, okay. Maybe dream? Friends. Okay, okay. Portrait? Yep. Music? Yep, okay. Vertigo, hop, hope, feather. Okay. Analysis, that's you, yep. After image is probably you too, yep. Chocolate? Damn it to hell, I'm not meaning to like split it between them all. Crimson, yep. Let's do vibrant, yep. Grief, insight, unrequited, okay. Intellectual, perfect. Eternity, yep. Incongruent is also you, yep. Popo, the fuck? Uncanny? Yep, okay. And then last one, we'll do... Who do I think? Waterfall? Damn it to hell. Ambient. Okay, well, that was not as successful as I wanted, but that's fine. Okay. W. Slid it in slot 5. Okay. Yes. W. What a cute little so far. What a cute little game so far. I love it. Great song. This is so cute so far. I love it. I'm so interested to see what the hell happens. It makes it so crazy. Let me fix this. The white is so orange, bro. I'm glad you've enjoyed it so far. Yes, it's so cute. I love it. The smile freaks me out. The song is a bop. I know it's cute. Yeah, I've loved it so far. It's been super adorable. And fun so far. Lots of talking, but it's fun to get to like yap, so I enjoy it. Let's see here. I'm looking to see who we can raid to. Let me see. Who's playing what? I could do Sylvie streaming! Yes! Where? Why do I not see her popping up? What the back? 1 second. I don't need to hear myself. Thank you so much, though. Let's see here. Go to, yes, we will absolutely raid Sylvie. Thank you. I love that. She's doing her fairy run at Pokemon Platinum. Ooh, okay. Give me... Can you send me the link to her stream? I don't know why she's not popping up for me. Unless I'm blind, which is also just very possible. Thank you. W. Okay, thank you so much. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm following her, so I don't know why it's not showing me that she's streaming, but that's a-okay. Boop. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for joining. This is so much fun. I'm having a fantastic time. W recommendation. This is all thanks to, I think it's Primordial Lilith is the one who requested we play, so that's what we're doing. I'll make sure that this VOD goes up on YouTube so that Lilith knows we're playing it and can watch the VOD as well, and you guys can watch the VOD too. W Streamer, thanks to Awesome Stream on Sunday. Well, thank you for hanging out, Mikkel. It was fun. And thank you everyone else who joined too. I had so much fun getting to hang out with you guys for a little bit. Let me switch over to here. Yeah, I had such a fun time with you guys. Thank you for making it so much fun. Thank you for hanging out. Get the actual raid prepped up here before I do my little outro thing here. Okay, perfect. We're gonna go raid over to Sylvie. Sylvie is fantastic and a big sweetheart and is playing Pokemon, which obviously is right up our alley. So we're gonna go hang out and do that. But I hope you guys know that I love you and I'm glad you're here on this planet, but also on this stream. Because you are a light here and I appreciate you so much, and you're a light on this earth. So keep being here because you should be. And I'm just happy you're here. So I will see you guys, I mean, maybe tomorrow, honestly. I'm kind of addicted to this and I want to figure out what the flip happens. So maybe tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then we will see you Wednesday as well. But I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. And I will see you guys soon. Okay, bye. Bye. Thanks, guys. Bye.